Fox here. So, a lot of things happening in the world of MUT right now. Madden, you guys know, we all got so excited for this free Madden thing on day one when we all got a pretty decent pack. And it's basically given us almost nothing since then. They got like Madden boot today, boosts. I can speak occasionally, but it's not my strong suit. We're getting +1 to either an 85 or 92. I don't know if EA is conducting market research. Does the player base actually care about 85s over 92s? And a lot of people are trolling it and voting for the 85. Or is Joe Burrow just going to get a card here in a few days on Zero Chill launch? We'll talk about that right now, actually, because we got the content schedule live, okay? So, content schedule. We obviously have Mix-Up Mondays here going on. I'll talk about that. That's, you know, maybe by the time you're watching this video, Mix-Up Monday is already live. I'll be live on twitch.tv/GutFox for it. Stop by over there. I'm live just about every day except for, well, I was live on Sunday now with the new cover athlete. I guess Tuesdays are my days off. Team of the week on Wednesday, Angry Runs, which I could have swore they said was the last one last week. I used all my 90+ Angry Run packs because they said that, so shout out to EA on that one. Zero Chill release 1 Thursday, Legend Saturday, cover athlete Sunday. So EA has got a pretty chock full content schedule, which is awesome. I know a lot of people still, hate the game for whatever reason, but at least we're in the prime content season. I think the main reason why people hate the game, pack odds, expensive cards, which tie into each other. And then, the field pass kind of sucks, and the whole way they've constructed it this year has been very frustrating for many people because you got to engage in dailies that are not fun for gameplay-wise, and therefore Madden is not thought of as fun. But that's not this video. Let's talk about Market Monday and what's on its way. All right, Team of the Week, Angry Runs. I'm just going to basically ignore that because I think EA does a lot of those cards. Just kind of ignore them as powerful cards of the game. There is coins to be made there, sets you can maybe invest a little bit into. But I personally think, all right, let's talk about investments going forward and the market into Zero Chill. Now, for those that have played previous year's Zero Chill, and I just unbuckled my controller off the thing, like I was actually going to use it. So this is like last year. Here's part 4, Zero Chill. It came on December 29th. Based off like Madden 24 release schedule. So like Zero Chill part 1, Zero Chill part 2. I think we're getting Zero Chill part 4 in December. Or sorry, in February this year. I screwed up the joke, dang it. It's going to make a Thanksgiving being delayed joke for Harvest. But I completely bungled it. So anyways, a lot of top end cards come out during Zero Chill. It's kind of insane. We get gifts. We get all types of stuff. Player presents. And this is the reason why I want to talk about this and why maybe now. Like I always say, coins are king with some exceptions. And going into present seasons, because for some reason, people really do enjoy ripping presents. But I talked about this like a little bit ago. I'm very nervous about presents this year because the way they've shown a lot of what we've had that were positive in the past, they've kind of turned around into a negative on us. And so like it feels like the expected value of presents will kind of like, just like in the last like 2-3 years, I gotta back up a little. Last 2-3 years, if you got presents and opened them, you made coins. Last year there was a huge glitch, and if you opened it in the right time period, you made millions upon millions. But I feel like it's not gonna happen this year. Okay, so I think like presents themselves might be like flat line expected value, but the community is so into ripping presents in the marketplace and stuff, and stores and stuff, right here for training or whatever they're gonna put it in this year, that it might be wise to have some training going into it. The downside is pack odds increase, which we could get as early as today with the new content, which I'll show you here in a second. We are getting Mix-Up Mondays, which I don't know why we're going out of position. I get it, out of position is what it is, and they like doing it, but it seems weird that Josh Allen is going to be like the best coverage linebacker now. When he never played that way professionally. Whereas like actually like Megatron did play safety on Hail Marys. But like I don't know. This is just me being a boomer, I think, and like you guys can definitely disagree with me here. And I it doesn't matter which way your opinion is. This is just an opinion that doesn't matter. It's like never mind. Isaiah Pacheco, like fastest strong safety in the game, zone coverage 95, will get deep out elite, best strong safety in the game on a coverage standpoint, without the hit power. Steven Gilmore right here, he's like the best receiver in the game for many theme teams that just, got it. So I don't like it. Like, I like out of positions being like, physical freaks and fun cards during the winter promo. But the fact that they're gonna be meta is kind of annoying. I like meta out of position cards maybe like once in a while, but every Monday if we get 3 new meta out of position cards, that feels too much, right? There's got to be a proper balance, and I think like throw the balance out come April, May, June, July. Like Mutt can go crazy as heck, but I think like during prime NFL season, Gilmore being the best receiver in the game is just annoying. Pacheco being the best strong safety, Josh Allen being the best linebacker. So I don't know. That's just my opinion on the whole thing. Maybe some people enjoy it, but I know NBA Live guy comes from 2K, and they really like out of positions there in 2K too. And so he has no brains in his head, so he just copies what he sees. With that said, mystery pack requires training. Whatever training pack requires training. So there's 2 counterbalancing forces this next week. The pack odds increase, which funny enough in Mutt. What packs are there to increase? Like, what AKs probably won't increase because they said it's a dead promo, then just gave us another card for it. So EA lies a lot to us. Like, oh yeah, AKs are done, but hey, Cleveland came out with another quarterback. Let's give him an AKA. All right. Angry runs are done, but hey, let's do angry runs for another week or whatever. I don't know. But like, anyways, they can boost like the Gold Plus, Pro Max Fantasy, but otherwise everything is just like, it's all money packs, and the money packs aren't nearly as interesting. They could boost mystery packs today too, potentially. I would think like Thursday's the other opportunity to boost it with the new Zero Chill. Seeing as we're going up to like 93 overalls for the champions. We've had 93 overall limiteds because they want to sell us, a lot of money limiteds now. So I wonder if limiteds will always be one higher overall than champion sets here, to kind of like separate the haves and have-nots a little bit more in Mutt, right? Don't get me started on that and how people are defending it. I don't even want to get into that. That's just whatever. Zero Chill release 1 on Thursday. So at some point we will get a pack odds increase this week to my best guess. So those are the competing things. Like, do you want to save training now for presents and the training market go up, or do you wait and then the pack odds go up too? But the counterbalancing forces. Generally what has happened, especially with like 90 overall, since those will go into the champion sets, they go up for a little bit as people are doing those champions, but then the pack odds kind of overwhelm them over like a few days, maybe slightly into the next week. So that's kind of what we've seen. So the investments right now that people are doing are 90 overalls. It was probably best to get them, sorry to say, yesterday. I know I did that video yesterday on opening the packs. We didn't really talk about that much at all. We didn't talk about that at all in the video. We're just, looking at people's packs. But generally, like 90s were down a little bit because like that pack was 50-50 90s for $20. So like 90s at 128. It's okay. You can filter down obviously a little bit more. We'll go to like most spheres. I think I saw a lot of most spheres coming out of that pack. So 119 for those. So basically at current prices, like 120 per, 122.40, 360, 480, 600K to do a champion set for 93 on Thursday. That feels okay, and it really depends on if the first 93s out of Zero Chill are insane. And if they are insane, 600K is about right, to up to like, 800, 900K. But I feel like at 120, I don't like love it. There might be profit there, but at 120, it's but if you can get it around like 100, right, with content drop today, team of the week, might be a little bit more value if you can maybe filter down and find this a lot cheaper versus, the current prices, which is obviously something you want to do. So that's currently what a lot of people are investing in as far as the content to come this week. Otherwise, just raw hot training, and that's another benefit of 90s is like they, if the 90 doesn't work from the sets, potential presence on Thursday would also bring up a demand for training, a potential just general market rise, right? All bolts are lifted with that tide. Otherwise, maybe they screw over Team Diamond doers and they bring a Team Diamond roll again. We haven't seen that in a couple years, if I recall correctly. Did they do that one time, or have they done that more than one time? I'm having trouble remembering with my boomer brains right now. So, yeah, a lot about the content today, which I don't know if I want to break down that much since you guys are going to see it in minutes only. I know there's a lot of questions around, will it be just like, since it's its own out-of-position promo, will it just require like 90s from its own position? Will it just literally be like the Cover Athletes Part 2 Electric Boogaloo since it's only 3 cards? They might just put out some packs that you can pull like those cards out of. And then there's like no sets, no solos. We'll see. Maybe there's a field pass. I don't know. Could do anything with the content now on Monday. Could be a lot like AKAs. Could be a lot like this cover athlete. So we'll see, and we'll determine going forward based off that. Not sure. It's already too late to do anything, so we don't even want to talk about it. That's it. That's it for Market Monday. That's the big talk around the big talks. Obviously, some base elites. Jamar Chase is still crazy expensive. Make sure and check your buying there. But you probably have already cleaned that out over the weekend as far as Team Diamonds. I noticed a lot of the Team Diamond cards are down versus what they were on, say, like Friday. We were ripping crazy, if you guys saw on stream, crazy mystery packs trying to fill out our stuff because of how high a lot of these golds were too. So prices have come down a little bit, but there is still a ton of those mid cards. I guess Chase is not even on the block. Is that what I'm saying? Claypool. Yeah, Jamar Chase's base elite's not even on the block right now because there's so much demand on the Team Diamond set. So if you do have a base elite, Jamar Chase, probably worth listing up for 200, 250, what his current price is. So anyways, bye. See you on Twitch!